Sorry for the delay there. It's been, thought I had everything good. I was testing things. I was redoing some things. And then all of a sudden things stopped working. Yeah. So, anywho, let me open up a couple of things here. I'm glad that it's doing all the things there. I do need to go back and restart it though. And for whatever reason, the chat thing isn't working. Why is my horizontal chat not working? Q. First words is working. Do I not have it turned on? Because it should be. Test. Let's just do a test. Why is it not working? It worked last week, last time we did it. Hello, Miss Lisa Morgan. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So, first things first. Tell me where you're watching from, how you found us, and what's the weather like outside? Because we got rain here in Florida. Kind of sucky. And I will see if I can figure out why this thing is not working. Because it should be. It's on. Why is it not working? Oh, and I am not yet on Twitch. So, let me get that one, I think, done. And this needs to say Makers and Crafting. So updating that real quick, and then I will start the stream over there. And yeah, because we like hanging with all the folks, right? And let me see if it's working, because I don't know if things are working. I do have that popped out. Somebody do another quick test and make sure that the emote wall is working for me. I would love it if you could just chat some emotes in there for me. Today is a day. And so I'm live on Twitch. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm muting the thing because I don't want to hear myself talk. We do have some emotes. Yay! GG's in the chat. I just put those in myself. So why is the thing not working down here? Do I not have something turned on? So let me check that, because maybe I clicked something off and didn't know it. I might have, to be quite honest with you. Because I was looking at those. So off and on. How does it work? Push settings to... Okay, it's a WebSocket thing, so it's possible that's why it's not working. That makes sense. I will have to complain to Andy Lippy tomorrow, because he's probably going to be streaming tomorrow. So, yeah, that's probably why it's... Yeah. Compile. It says that's good. Action history, horizontal chat as of 5:39. That was my test, but it's not working. So I'm thinking, okay, I know that he's using something that I don't know anything about or how it works in the plugin. So if something changed in OBS, I don't know. Maybe it was a streamer bot changed. I think there was a new update for that. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring y'all up so I can see what y'all are talking about. Because you're probably talking about me and yeah. Where's my doc? Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at the chat and see what y'all have been saying. Because I haven't read any of this stuff. I am switching it to live chat, and I didn't have my doc open to be able to highlight any messages, so sorry. We've got Todd in the background. Oh, we've got Linda Gorman came back. Yay. We've got Mary Jo Walker. Did everything. I'm trying to remember if I heard anything back from you since the last email that we exchanged. Did everything work? Because I think you were having some issues trying to get logged into the website. There have been some issues with that. And there was something that I fixed a few weeks ago that probably didn't connect everybody yet. But another welcome. I'm going to take off this bar down at the bottom. I don't think we need that if it's not working. So, hello, Miss Gloria. Welcome. We have Miss Debbie Cole is here from St. Pete. Yeah, I'm up in Sanford, so we're not too far apart. We're a couple hours. Mary Ann Sutherland is from London, Ontario. Miss Brenda's in the house. Hello, Miss Brenda. Linda Gorman is in the house. Miss Bethany. Oh my God, Bethany is in the house. We miss you, hon. Terry Ruddle's in the house. Gloria L. is in the house. Idolide. Okay. This is going out to you because I finally got the pictures up. And so this is going to be going in the mail tomorrow for you. Okay, hon? It will probably take a little bit to get there. Hopefully it'll get there before Christmas because you never know with post office going to Germany. But that is going out for you. Tiffany is from Alabama. Where are you at in Alabama? Because I am originally from there. Ruth Meiser is in the house. Yay! Love it when Ruth pops in. She is over in the UK, so it's late for her. And we have Lisa Morgan is back porch in North NE, Ohio. Got my email and it's raining off and on. Fabulous. I like hearing that you're getting it from the email because that is one of the things I've started doing recently because a lot of you guys know that I do things, but unless you've actually come to the live streams, you don't know that I'm going live. It's one of those things I say it all the time, but if you haven't come here, you've not been able to hear it. So I'm trying to share that with everybody else that is on my email list. So hopefully that gets us in some more fun folks to hang out with because we love hanging out with fun folks. And the people in the chat are crazy, so just let you know. Linda says, remember to like the video. Yay. Thank you so much, Linda. Okay, Ruth says the opposite. Super hot today in Wales. Finally have a summer day. Terry is in Oklahoma and it is hot. And just scrolling down. Omaha, Nebraska got an email and it's about 100 degrees. Oh my God, Mary Jo. Brenda is watching from Arizona. Marianne says it's sunny and humid. 27 feels like 32 degrees in London, Ontario. Now that's not Fahrenheit. That's got to be Celsius. Okay. Because that's cold. if it was Fahrenheit. Tiffany says it is 95 and very humid in Alabama. Hello, Miss Gloria. I'm finally down to that one. I'm only 3 minutes behind. So that's good. It's all working, I think. Awesome. Tiffany's up in Jacksonville. Awesome. Wait a minute. Tiffany is from Alabama. Jacksonville, Alabama. I think you told me that last week. I have to look up where that is. Because I know where Jacksonville, Florida is. And Frederica McIntyre is here from Maine. Welcome. Lisa says, my vibe attracts my tribe. Crazy works for her. Okay. I'm going to see if I've finally got that. I resemble that remark. There we go. So that part's working. Okay. Almost midnight in Germany. Oh my goodness, sweetie, you are just such a sweetheart staying up that late to hang out with us. Thank you so much. I mean, I see you in the chat on all of our, on the videos and in the summits and stuff, but goodness, that is late. I'm asleep by midnight here, or I try to be. Okay. So, Frederica, we also have a buddy that does a live stream, usually right after mine, that is up in Maine as well. That is Dawn the Crafty Visage. So I don't know if she's going live today or not. She's had some things where she's hanging out with her family and doing some family stuff and hasn't been live streaming as much as normal, but she's normally on right after me on Tuesdays. So hopefully she will pop in and you guys can meet up. Brenda, Bethany says hi. Okay, moving my keyboard out the way. And hello, Miss Abet. Welcome, welcome. So I'm planning on playing with some stuff that I actually was playing with on Thursday. So in case you didn't know, I am streaming right now on YouTube and Twitch. So we are doing a multi-stream. And that's going out the way. And on Thursdays, I'm trying to start doing it more regularly and going to try being consistent because that's kind of how it started with the YouTube Tuesday nights. You start doing it and then you just have to keep on doing it at the same time every week. And then everybody knows you're going to be live and it becomes a habit and things. So I'm trying to create a new habit on Twitch where I'm going live on Thursdays. Try to do it around noonish. Doesn't always happen, but sometime during that day, I'm going to be live on Thursday. Welcome in, Miss Kathleen. She is here from Web City, Missouri. Anyway, I'm doing that on Thursdays now. And this week I did play with the BB Cameron's Pugs and Kitties and Pugs, Kitties and Pugs collection. I think that's what it is. Cats and Pugs. And we made this little guy. So I made shape card. It's so cute. And I actually wrote down what supplies I used on the inside. Because I was also working on I needed to work on a summit video this weekend, and I was trying to think, what can I do that is 5 supplies or less? But isn't he adorable? Anyway, after that, I did do another one that was the puppy, and gave that one to someone for their birthday. Because, yeah, it's like, hey, shouldn't we give him something for his birthday when Todd was going to go hang out with him? And so I wound up having to make another one. So I think these guys are so friggin' adorable. Anyway, this is part of the Cats and Pugs collection from Spellbinders. So let's go ahead and take a look at my desk. Am I going to hit the right button? Nope, of course not. This is the right button. Yeah, I decided to do Blue Eyes for him. I mean, when I did this one, I think there was actually another piece for the actual, I'm not sure. For the pupil, there may have been another one in there for the pupil. Actually, this one, the kitty just had big pupils. Look at that. So we've got the whites of the eyes, and we've got the green, and then I gave him really big pupil there. And then this guy decided to make his blue eyes match his collar. I just think he's so cute. Who is saying hello? Terry Cooper, welcome, honey. I don't know if anything is actually working, any effects or anything is working because, yeah, my my horizontal chat's not working. I think it has to do with the whole thing with, I think there's probably an update to some of the software. I'm using different pieces of software that combine together. They're designed to work together, but when they update one, then all the other people that do the other things have to update all the other stuff. Welcome in, Miss Gail. Welcome. And as you pop in, I should probably put that up in a pinned comment. As you pop in, I'd love to know where you're watching from and how you found us. So let me type that up real quick. Welcome. At some point, I spelled it right. Okay. At some point, I need to actually have a designated moderator to do some of the stuff and give a little bit of behind the scenes things, but I haven't done that yet. Y'all are going to have to compete for it. Okay, so I just added the comment. Now I just need to, if I can do it. That stupid thing is in my way. I want this one to be a pinned message. So that's going to be pinned up at the top of the chat so that as folks come in and they can tell us where they found us from. So thank you so much, Miss Gail, for saying that you love it. I think these are so cute. And what's funny is it's so easy to make. These are basically just die cuts, and I just die cut out a card base, so it's a shaped card. And I've actually had him sitting on my husband's desk watching him. So I stole him. Oh, Fabulous. Gail says one from one of the online courses, maybe the one with Abby. If that was the Cricket Joy, because that was one of the summits that just happened, so that may have been it. Okay, so Tiffany says, exclamation point CWDJ. I think the command is CWD. I think. I still need to work on all of my commands and make sure that they are actually working correctly. That one might not be working. So I think you're wanting my, okay, so it was the Cricket Joy one. Fabulous. I think you're wanting the Facebook group. I have to work on these. I did start where did I put my notepad? I started a note document. Yeah, so that I can make sure that I have my commands right and get them all situated, and apparently it's not working yet. Okay, so that one used to work. CWD, action Q. Why didn't it say anything? Maybe I have that one deactivated? I'm going to look. CWD. Y'all are helping me clean up my stuff, aren't you? I'm going to test the trigger and see if it works, because it's supposed to work, but it doesn't look like it's actually doing anything. Yeah, I think my streamer bot had a stroke and it's not working right. Okay, so this is what it's supposed to say. Copy and then paste. So that's what it's supposed to say. That's a link to my Crafting with Debbie Facebook group, so you guys can come and hang out and all the things. Also have got a group over on Discord. Same kind of thing. You can come and do all the things there. Judy says she is hello from Australia. Found you a while ago through Supreme. Yes, through Supreme Doom. Supreme Doom is awesome. She's one of my buddies over on Twitch. Fabulous. So welcome in. So we've got a bunch of fun sentiments. This is the die set. Huge die set. This is the die set to create the puppy. This is the huge die set to create the kitty. And it's basically, it's not a ton of dies. It's just, they're all big so that you can make this. So those are two of the things in this new collection. Here's one I haven't played with yet. And this one makes a bicycle, and the bicycle is basically 5x7. Hello, Miss Linda. Welcome in. How are you doing, hon? So Linda is from Florida as well. So she is from fairly close to us. So this one makes a bicycle that is 5x7, humongous. And then we've got, this one makes small puppies. So small enough to fit in the basket. This one makes kitties. Again, small enough to fit in the basket. It's basically the same one as what these guys did, but they're smaller. And then this one gives you a couple of scarves, a bow, different glasses that will fit on our big kitty. And oh, thank you so much, Ruth. Thank you. Because I forgot again. I realized it like right first time. We're getting finished up last week, and then yeah, and then I asked you, please remind me, and then I forgot. So that was my fault. So let's go ahead and do that, assuming that I can get all the things pulled up like I need to. So I think what reminded her was that I said Discord. So that is where we're doing our stream showcase right now. And I actually stole this idea from Supreme. I asked her if it was okay if I could use it, and she said yes. Why is my Discord not popping up? Come on. Nothing wants to work. Okay, I'm going to do it on Chrome, because at least that way I can see what I'm doing. Discord is something where you can open it on Chrome or on your browser, but I usually have it on the app, and my app is just not wanting to work. So let's get to Okay, notifications showed that I was going live. Here's my stream showcase. Awesome. She added more stuff. That's why Ruth wants me to show it off, because she added more things. And I think it's been a couple weeks of scrolling up to see. I know I showed your little poop things, but yeah. I'm pretty sure I'll do it again. Okay. So here is our stream showcase. Except that's the wrong thing. Let's go to the right one. Camera hub. Cam display. There we go. It's on this one, and I'm going to go with the bigger, I think. And that's not working. I want it bigger than that, and I'm going to do it. Today's a day. I am so sorry. So this is the one that I wanted on, and that one's called what? I don't remember what scene it is. This one is my main scene. Okay, I'm going to add something. It's just going to take a second, guys. Okay, there we go. So now you can see it. All right, that's what I wanted. So in Stream Showcase, right here, this category here, you can post pictures that you want me to show off on stream. And I love to show off what you guys do. Y'all are amazing. And Ruth, honey, you've got a brain on you. You are being very creative. These guys here, this was actually supposed to be parts, the tops are parts from an ice cream. And the bottoms are the parts of a hippo. This was from one of the dancing characters that was out, I think it was part of last month's, Spellbinders, dies, I think. Yeah, it's been a Monday kind of Tuesday. Or as you say at work, Monday part 2. Yeah. So anyway, these were some things that she made. She didn't have the right color ink or anything. So what she did is she used embossing powder. Yeah, she embossed these to make them look like poop. The whole time I was making the cards that I was making with those cute dies, she kept saying that they look like they should be poop. So that's what she did. Okay. Then she's got these cards that she did some fairly recent makes. This was on the 9th. So here's a shaker. This one, I think, this one is probably a die. That's very pretty. I like that. And then another one. And this one is stamped. And then this is a bunch of cards. I'm trying to see if there was... No, there wasn't a comment on it. Bunch of cards on that one. Hey, Stamper Girl. Hey, Gail. Welcome, welcome. And then this one is using Kendra's card challenge for this quarter. So she's already done a ton of cards. All of them are actually, I think I recognize some of the bits on these. I think some of this may have been from from one of the card kits from last year's from Spellbinders. That's what some of these look like. But I love all the mermaids. Okay, so that's some of the stuff that she's done. Then she says, I used the stencil I bought from you here. Okay. I don't remember the stencil, but that's okay. But I do like this. This one, it's got a cool background from from an embossing folder, and then it has Merry Christmas. So here's a Merry Christmas card. Sets 2 and 3 of Kendra's card challenge. She's been busy. Look at all this. So she's been getting done all of her Christmas cards. She's going to be done way before Christmas. And here's another set. I like this. I do like the snow globes. Those are some of my faves. Okay, and then she said, you should be proud, Debbie. I made a proper one. So then, this is what the ice cream cone was supposed to look like, where she took the top and made it into poop earlier. Okay, Stamper Girl says, oh my God, these Christmas cards are making me nervous. I'm so behind. I was talking to some people that are non-crafters, and when I mentioned that it is Christmas in July, they're like, what? Why are you starting? It's July. Why are you starting on Christmas Day? Because it's going to take us that long to get them all done. Okay, and here is some more things that she posted yesterday at 1 o'clock. A retirement card there. She's using embossing folders for these. These are pretty. Looks like you're combining them too. No matter what yesterday was like, birds start the new day with a song. Yes, the ice cream cone is awesome. I love that. Okay, and then this. All I see is glitter. Is this resin? This looks like resin. Yep, it's resin. She made herself some coasters. Fabulous. Okay, so that's all that we've got right now in the stream showcase. So if you want me to be able to showcase yours next week, and I'm really trying to start doing this like every week, if you want me to show them off next week, be sure to post your makes in that group, in that area on our Discord. So if you're not already in Discord, how did it open up in my regular? That's like I couldn't get the app to work and then it did. I'm going to pull up the link for you to join our Discord. It should be with the command, but it's probably not working. So we're going to see if it works. If it doesn't, that's fine. I will grab the link. Oh, it is working. Is it going to post the link? Come join our crafty community. Come on. Say it. It's not posting the link. Oh my God. That is just so weird. I will grab the link for you guys. Is this the button? Okay, there we go. More things for me to fix. Okay, so here is the link, because it doesn't look like it posted the link in there. There's the link to the Discord if you want to join our Discord and post your fun things in there. And where's this guy? There we go. I posted up on the screen as well. It should also be in my link bio. There is a link to my link bio down below the video in the description on YouTube, and should be in the forgot what they're called on Twitch. There should be over on Twitch as well in the About section, so you should be able to see that. So I should be caught up now. Am I caught up now? Okay, so Jacksonville, Alabama is North Alabama, up north of Birmingham. So let me know if that is where you are from. Because, yeah. Okay, just double checking a couple of things, moving things around. Oop, that doesn't have a link. Well, I thought I had magic powers. The one that I posted doesn't have a link? I could leave this just sitting here and he's just looking at you. Actually, I'm kind of thinking he needs to be up in up here in the thing, just looking out. Oh my God, that would be too funny. Not going to do it at the moment. Not going to do it at the moment. No, yours. Okay. Huh? Okay, so Ruth is saying, my Simon Hurley Lunar Paste came. I thought I reread the description, full collection at the time, so I'm going to need the other 7 I'm missing, along with the neon. Yeah, I went through all of my pastes when the new Astro Paste came in, and realized that I was missing a few, so I had to order the few regular lunar pastes that I had not done. Because when I started getting them, it's like I was just getting a little bit here and there, and Todd gave me a bunch, and I just was not keeping up with them all. And then the last couple of collections, like, no, I need all of them. So I got all of them, because, yeah, it's a thing. Okay, so I want to know from you guys, what do I want to make? So we've got First off, we've got kitties and we've got doggies. So those are kitties. Yes, the dog needs to really watch you. We've got the doggies. We've got the large and we've got the small. I've already done some of the large, and there is going to be a video coming up with this little guy. So I still have to edit that and get that one done. Oh crap, Habu is here. Let me feed him and I'll be back. So Lisa is wanting the bike. And then we've got these. And I'm sorry, these are cute. They are... I didn't play with them the first time because, I mean, I could have made this little guy into a Christmas thing. All I needed was Christmas trees or antlers. So Ruth says, how about a small kitty or dog, dog riding on the bike? And then Linda is saying the little dog. Okay, I think because everybody keeps saying small dog, I'm going to start with the little dog because I might have just wasted so much time that we don't have time to get them all done before I need to have dinner. And Judy is saying bike, so there's another one with the bike. Okay. It really shouldn't take that long. Little dog. Hey, Miss Cordelia, welcome, welcome. So happy that you're here with us, honey. Are you driving or did you already get in, hon? But look, look, look. He's looking at you. Hey, Miss Judy B. I'm going to have to make him into some kind of a thing. I have to do that. I mean, you guys love the watermelon, so I have to do something with this guy. Because he's even cuter than the watermelon. I mean, goodness. I have not done a 5x7 in a while. I do have some 5x7 card bases. Like I said, this thing is huge. This one is a 5x7. Big dog saying, give me some of that peanut butter. And Linda wants to know, where you been at, Linda T? Exactly. Okay. So this is what we're going to start with because, yes, I'm going to make a shaped card. So we're going to do this. Kind of thinking... trying to think of how I'm going to do it so that it's going to open correctly. Because if I do it like this, it's only going to be up there. So I could just do a large bike on the front of a card. I don't know that I can do an actual shaped card because there's not enough up top to hold it together. I mean, as it was with these guys, I just made it a little bit below where their ears were so it would have a good place for it to attach, right? So in order to do that for this one, I basically have to start it there. I could do that. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. So whenever you're making a shaped card, you want to make sure that you've got enough space where the fold's supposed to be, right? Otherwise, it's liable to rip and everything. We don't want that. Also, you need to make sure that the cutting blades are just above the edge of your card because otherwise you're going to cut off that part and you don't want to do that. So I'm going to have it so the blade is just above the top there. And I think that's about straight. Do I have my T-ruler? I actually used it today for the first time in I don't know how long. And now I don't know where I put it. This isn't it. I'm also moving things around again, so that means everything's everywhere. Okay. So just using this, it tells me that this is not quite level, so I'm going to move it down just a little bit so that it will be. Okay, that's where we're going to cut it. You've been sick. Ah. And who's Maisie? Does that tell you I get distracted during the chat because I don't know everybody's business? Who's Maisie? That sounds like a kitty or a puppy name. And that's sad. Oh, that's a Shih Tzu. That is so sad. Yeah, we lost our kitties this year and haven't gotten new ones, and this may not fit. I'm gonna make it fit. So I just created scraps. Meaning I didn't actually need a 5x7 card base for this. I just needed something that was going to be at least 5 inches wide. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and run this through. And probably going to need to go through again, but I'm not sure. Actually, it looks like it cut through really well. So this card base is actually one that someone gave me a bunch of basically some of their crafting supplies a couple of years ago. And it's not as heavyweight as what I usually use, so it did cut through easier. There's a couple pieces that didn't cut all the way through, I think. Lego. So I am going to run it back through one more time to get those little bits, like that one right there needs to be cut through a little bit more. And it shouldn't have shifted, but if it did, that's okay. Let go. Yes, I talk to my card bases. So that's the first part, is just doing the card base itself. And this is one of those things that is so easy and it's quick and easy to do, but I don't do it very often. You know, I typically stick to my my 4¼ by 5½ inch A2 size card bases for most of my cards. But you don't have to. So this is the start of our bike, and then when you open it up, you've got that much space to write on. And now I need to see, do I have some I've had some more cardstock here. What did I do with it? So I think all of the pieces that I've got here are not going to be big enough. Like my A2 size is not going to be big enough. And I don't want to use a whole, well, I could use the card base again. Okay, so I'm going to cut one more. And I'm using another one of those card bases that have basically been sitting in my stash and I haven't used only because it is 5x7. And I'm going to cut a second one just in case. Like I said, this is not as thick, so I might want to double up anyway. And this time I'm going to do it actually full front on there, not worrying about creating that hinge. Crafting is a never-ending game of hide and go seek. Absolutely. Also, because I was a little bit inspired by what I know Elizabeth's got, I bought myself, actually I didn't buy it. I got myself from Amazon Vine, a couple of laptop stands So I've got my laptop. No, I've got my keyboard, which is a wireless keyboard. You guys see me moving around all the time. I've got that plus my Stream Deck off to the side and up, so it's not in my way, and I don't drop it like I tend to do. You guys have seen me do that. Am I going to have to cut this again? I need to cut it again. I didn't cut all the way through both layers, and if I'm cutting it twice, I might as well cut it all the way through. The new cat is sweet and loving, except for trying to chew on the corner of my laptop and our cell phones. You got a new little baby kitty, right, Cordelia? We love baby kitties. We love kitties in the boxes, too. He wants to lick your face. That is adorable. Oh my goodness. I love that. I miss my kitties. And they stopped doing some of those cutesy things a while back. I mean, it's just one of those things, once they get old enough, it's like they just say, leave me alone. Or, I just want to sit on Todd's lap and I don't want you to mess with me, Debbie. Because that's what they did. They didn't want me to deal with them at all. They wanted to go get scritches from their daddy. Okay. Not a box, but our bunnies have their own TV they can sit in. Oh my goodness. 14-month-old kitty. Oh gosh. So friggin' adorable. We do still have a pets channel on my Discord if you guys want to share your pet pics. I'm kind of thinking I want to get rid of some of the things over there and consolidate and make it smaller. Because there's a lot of areas that don't get used. So if you see something disappear, you'll know why. Hey, Dawn, how you doing? Okay, who all in the chat is from Maine? Make sure you say hello in the chat. Miss Dawn is from Maine. Are you going to go live tonight, honey? Okay, so like I was saying before, that if you just went with the top as being the corner of the card base, the top of the card base, this is what you'd wind up with. That doesn't fly. No way. That does not fly for me. Frederica is from Maine, Dawn. So she's from up in your... Okay, so Dawn is going to be live. Let me know when you have it scheduled and everything so I can set up the redirect. So now we have our bicycle. And I'm going to go ahead and glue that on because this is going to basically be our card base. I may decide to use the second one over the top just to make it sturdier, but at least make the top part sturdier. But again, that is optional. You guys just do what you want. Oh, good. It's been scheduled since yesterday. Okay, so I will go ahead and get that done, Dawn, so that I don't forget. Fabulous. Come on, get over there. Go on there straight. I let my glue dry a little too quick. Glue does that. Before I had a chance to get it all positioned. So now we have our bicycle card base. So that means Stamper Girl, are you playing card Yahtzee with her? Are you going to be on her stream? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and think this is the one. Yes. That's something else I want to add. Let's see if it actually showed up on here. It is showing up. Awesome. That is fabulous. I'm going to show you on my Stream Deck, I've got buttons. So right here, it shows me how many people are watching right now on YouTube and how many people are watching on Twitch. So we have 4 people over on Twitch and we have 27 people watching on YouTube. There's something wrong with that. It needs to be higher. So that means you guys need to invite all your friends to come hang out with us. And now back to what I was doing. I'm going to go ahead and set up the redirect so we're all ready to go on YouTube's side for heading over to Dawn's channel. Yep, it's right there. So we are now, when we end this one, Thank you so much. Smash that button. Yay. So as soon as we get done here, we will be going straight over into Dawn's channel and for her stream. So I'll probably be lurking because it's about dinner time at that point, but I will be around. Okay. So we've got our bike. And now we need to build all the other pieces. So we just used this big piece. So this one is going to be the metal part. And let's see. I think I want a red bicycle. And we're going to see if it'll fit on here. It won't. I can piece it. I may have to get me out a big piece of red cardstock. I think I have some here. I've got a bunch of foil cardstock that I have not used. So I went into my junk room and I grabbed some of my cardstocks so I could actually start using them. I turned our shredded chicken taco from yesterday into chicken stew for today. I have no idea what we're having for dinner. I tend to cut all of my cardstock, all of my 8.5 by 11 down into A2 size pieces for use. That's one of the things about this that makes it a little bit more difficult. You can't do that. Because some of the pieces are too big to do that. Okay, we've got our bicycle. And yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do or how this is going to turn out. I'm just cutting pieces and putting them together and then deciding as I go what I want to do. And I do that a lot with my crafting. So if you're not inspired, if for whatever reason you're wanting to make a card, you're wanting to do something, but you just don't have any ideas, take a look at the products you've got in your stash, see if there's anything that you might want to play with, and then just, if it's stamps, stamp some things out and color them. If it's dies, cut some things out and just start assembling, and something will emerge. I don't want to have to recut this because most of it's good. I had a couple of pieces that didn't want to let go. Actually, I've got one piece that doesn't want to let go. That one's fine. It's like right there, right in the center. Right there. And I need that piece. Oh, Dawn had General Tso's chicken and fried rice. I haven't. The only Chinese that I've had in a while is when we've gone out for sushi. And that's usually a birthday or something. We really don't go out to eat much anymore. I don't leave the house. I am starting to leave the house more, though. Went to the gym 3 times last week. Have not gone this week yet because I'm planning on going tomorrow. Okay, so this is how that's going to go. Oh, I'm loving this already. And like I said, I'm just assembling. I'm just going to cut out pieces a little bit at a time and go ahead and assemble them. Let's pop out those bits because they don't really need to be there. This one's got a lot of really fine lines, so okay, Cordelia says, my husband stopped at our local burger place and got us one of their taco salads. Beth, the owner, knows that I don't get home until after 5, so she had everything packaged separately, so it wouldn't get soggy. Fabulous. That is so sweet. That also tells me that you eat there a lot. I mean, our favorite sushi place doesn't open up for lunch, so unless we want to do dinner, we don't get to go to them anymore. It's just been a little bit since we went there. And it's basically, the place looks like a hole in the wall, but they have some of the best sushi. Prices are good. They have great sushi, and it's nice and fresh. That's the important part. Is something I didn't know, because I didn't actually eat sushi until after I met Todd. So the Todd converted me. First sushi I had was shrimp tempura because it was fried. Okay. I hope I need to find this. I need to find the tires because I'm thinking I should have done the tires first. I should have. Okay, so I'm going to take this back off because I need to put the wheels in first. Dang it. I'm glad I thought about it. It's like I put it down. It's like, wait a minute. Shouldn't the wheels go underneath that? And I'm right. So I need to grab some black, and I've got a wheel. I don't think I've got any. I might have some scraps that are small enough. I'm trying to use mostly scraps whenever I'm doing anything. So I've got a card base that I messed up on that I'm going to use for the wheels. And should be able to get 2 of them out of this side. Okay, Stamper Girl says that she is going to set up for Card Yahtzee. Fabulous. Hole in the walls are your favorite places to go. Absolutely. And is it really, those are the ones where you really get to know the people, too. I mean, we've been going to that place, gosh. The first time I went, it turned out that Todd hadn't been there in probably about 3 years before I went there for the first time with him. And they still knew him by name. And their little girl, Adrian, I think she was 6. She's a teenager now. She's now helping out. It's like, okay. So it didn't go cut through all the way on this one, so I'm running it back through again. Probably going to need a shim or something on that because you never know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. There we go. That's better. And then we will cut out the other wheel. Assuming everything comes apart. Come on. It's not all coming apart. Okay, I do need to do one more. So right now I've got 3 of the things still in there. When I have trouble with some, and this is old and it's already coming apart, but when I have trouble with them, I do sometimes use my precision base plate from Sizzix, and I'm going to do it like this. Actually, I'm going to do it like this, with it right side up. I'm going to tape it down first. I want to make sure that it doesn't move. So I'm going to place it down. So it's actually facing, the blades are facing the bottom of my precision base plate. I'm putting my Magic Mat down. I'm running it through. And part of that is so that the pressure will hopefully make this stuff stick to itself again. The adhesive stopped working and the plastic on here is warped. So the base plate itself is fine. The metal plate is still fine. It's the cover that's not working anymore. And this thing is probably about 5 years old. I don't use it very often. But it does help on those little pieces that just don't want to pop out. So now we have our first wheel. And let's do another one. And I'm just going to go straight onto the base plate this time. And the reason I'm using my Magic Mat is because this does put extra pressure through the machine. So it will cause your other plate. If you use your clear plate, it will warp it. And I haven't had to deal with warped plates in 4 years, so I don't want to do that. It might help if I put this under there first, though, right? Oh, it's a day. Today has been a day. My OBS is broke. It's not wanting to work right and all the things, but I'm pretty sure it's the WebSocket stuff. And I don't really understand that. I just know that my system did not want to recognize what I've been using. So, come on, let go. The tape is what's holding it. Okay. So this one should be done. And this one also didn't want to finish cutting. I'm going to do it one more time, and we're going to see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and do it this way, even though it's going to warp my magic mat, but I know how to flatten it back out. Cordelia says, yes, today was my second Monday this week. You're not the only person to say that today. Okay, so finally got all the pieces to come out. Awesome. So now we have our second wheel. Hey, Link! Welcome, welcome, honey. How you doing? Of course, now I got to go over to Twitch and see what he said, because I don't have my Twitch out. Oh, I didn't have that out either. Well, that one might help if I actually had things out, because now... I am so sorry. I didn't even see all the chatty chat stuff. Okay, I don't know what that is. So let me pop out my chat if I can remember how to do it. Pop out chat, and then I can look at the chat and see what people have said. So we had... So Terry Cooper did all the little watermelons, and they didn't pop up on the screen because I didn't have the chat popped out. So I'm sorry, Terry Cooper. You can do it again. And we had Kelmink. Welcome, welcome. And my mouse is not wanting to function like I'm telling it to do. That's so weird. Let's close that. And I do want to do a shout out to Link if I can remember how to do it. Because he streams gaming over on Twitch. And according to this, Mama Wicey is in there just kind of lurking. And she has a channel too. So if you're on Twitch, if you like watching things over there, be sure to check out those and give my buddies a follow. They would love it. Okay, so now we've got our wheels. And I put my die cutting machine down out of the way because it's in the way. So we've got one wheel there and one wheel there. I thought you did, Mama Wicey. I guess I just see your name all the time, so I thought you did. I know I see you over in... I do know that you're always over in Supreme's chat, but I was thinking that you streamed as well as part of the Crafty Collective. There's lots of things that I want my Twitch, my OBS to do that is not doing it at the moment, but I will get that all straightened out eventually. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put our little wheels in because they are supposed to go behind the red, right? And then I can put all of the red bits, hit the frame down. Todd would be so proud of me. I am actually building a bicycle. I'm joking. He built mine, my real one. So he knows all the things. Okay, we've got the wheels down. This is going to go over on the top, and let me just double check to see if there's anything else that needs to go under that. Okay, so this would actually go there, but I'm not doing that. So you could have done it. I'm going to have to figure out how this one's supposed to work. I think it's so that you can have it flat or something on the bottom. Maybe it's where the bottom's supposed to be where it opens. I'm going to have to look and see how other people did it. I didn't do it that way. These pieces, though, go over the crank. And I'm moving things out of the way off of my desk because I got too much stuff over here. And then we've got these. I did figure out what those are. I think those are stems for our flowers. Okay. This needs to be done in black. So I've got the grip for the handlebars. Is there anything else needed to actually assemble the bike itself? Okay, so this is going to be out of some red. And let's see, do I have a piece of red that'll fit? I actually do. So that works. Oh, Terry is looking into resin. So if you are a resin crafter in the chat, let me know. Go ahead and say hi. I have done some. I haven't done any in a bit, mostly because it's messy and takes forever. So when I really got into card making, I stopped doing the resin that much. I do have some resin coasters, and what else did I do? I did a couple of tumblers, but again, it's where it was taking up my dining room. And I got enough stuff on my dining room. Why do I have tape on that? Let me grab that piece off of there. Because I don't know why I would have put it on my new stand, because it doesn't belong there. And I'm just putting these in place so that I don't lose the pieces. But yeah, resin is fun. You can make a lot of stuff in resin. My problem is just it takes too long, and the if you do UV resin, it's quick, which is great, but it's expensive, which is why I have not really done much with it. Yeah, I'm going to have to flatten out my magic mats before long, because I think this was the one that was left that was still flat, and now it's not anymore. Yeah. Because I've been lazy. So where did the other piece go? Oh. When you use tape, this sometimes happens. I lost this piece because it was stuck to my plate. Hey, Reese! Welcome in! Okay. So we've got that. We've got our handlebars, our grip for our handlebars, and we've got these three pieces that I'm not 100% sure on, but I think they have to do with the pedal. Yeah, that I think has to do with the pedal, meaning they're probably supposed to be black, but why would they be black if this is going to be red? I'm leaving it as it is. I'm going with red. Little foxies! That is too cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this one back on there again. This is just to show you, if you take a look and it turns out that you don't have it done right, you can usually fix it. Now, if this had stuck really well, then that might have been cause for using undo, but the pieces are so spindly that I probably would have just cut another one and started over. Okay, so there's the pedal. There's the seat. I'm trying to make sure I get everything lined up about right. And let's raise that up just a little bit. There we go. Okay. I'm going to say that's good. So our bike is looking like a bike. Yay. And yes, thank you for the check-in. And I did have something set up to do that, but it's not wanting to work. None of my stuff is working. I really haven't had time to work on, to be honest, I haven't had time to work on it. Got other things I got to get done. And we've got this, and I think I'm going to pop this one up on some foam. Just because it would be raised a little bit, and I can. I mean, on the puppy and the kitty, I didn't use any foam on those. You guys would have been shocked. I did not use any foam on them. And they turned out so super cute. I love that puppy. I just do. He's too cute. Okay, so that is the circle. This one. Oh, that's the seat. Okay, so now I know what the things are. It's like it took me a second. So I can layer these bits up. So that's our seat. I'm going to, again, on this, I think on this one, not on the pedal. The pedal I'll just put down flat, but the seat I'm going to pop it up on foam too, I think. And just layering up a cardstock, sometimes that gives you enough dimension. And this one, I think, is supposed to go here. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it up. No, I am going to put it here. Okay. Making up my mind. I think I can cut a piece of foam that is thin enough to go on that. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much, Miss Cordelia. And it's got a little bit of dimension because it's popped up a little bit. So the bike is pretty much done. Next, we've got the basket and other things. And although I really want to do the little puppy and kitty, I may just stick with, we've got a cute little teddy bear that can go in there. We have got a wine bottle we could put in there. So what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to just do the basket, and then I have to decide on all the others. We've only got like about, 15 minutes? Ooh, what's this? I forgot to do this part. That's our handlebar. That's our grip for our handlebars. And it didn't cut all the way through, so I'm going to have to run it through again. Anyway, okay. Let's grab us some brown cardstock for the basket and the bear. That bear's cute. So I think I'm going to go with this light color for the basket and the darker color for the bear. Yeah, I like that little teddy bear. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff that can go in there. Actually, there's 2 pieces for the bear. The bear's even got dimension. Okay. So we're going to go lighter for the base of the bear and the basket, and then we'll do the other pieces that go along with the bear out of the darker. Okay, that was weird. It's like, I don't know why my camera was so off. It's better now, so you can actually see what I'm doing. So we got our little bits for our bear's belly. And we've got our little basket. Oh, there's the bear. Okay, here's our little bear. And then let's see if our grip came up. Yep, the grip is good. The grip and the brakes. Yay. Okay. And before somebody says it, I know I could use all of these little bits here as shaker bits. I've done it before, and I've also wound up with extra little bits that never got used, so I'm not going to bother this time. But yeah, that would make a really great way to make a bunch of little shaker bits all at once. Some little confetti. Okay, so we've got our basket, and the basket's going to go there. And then we've got our little bear, and we've got our handlebars. Little grip. Let's go ahead and put the grip on. And let's go ahead and put together. This little guy's cute. Okay. Putting together the little bear. I'm looking for things that are not on my desk. I don't know where I put them. Oh, that's okay. I'll just use my tweezers for this. I was looking for one of my jewel picker things so that I could just use it to put my bits down. But I don't really remember where I put it. It's probably over there somewhere in another bin. Now you can see the little bear. Even if it's not clear, you can still see it. Cutie little bear. And then last tiny little piece is for his little nose. And I knew I was going to get it crooked, but that's okay. Adorable little bear. Love him. So the little bear can go in the basket. And I'm going to just go ahead and add him. Just adding glue to the bottom half of the bear. And then I'll add our basket on and see if I can get the basket to... So, Kelly says, on your bike, I'm late. I wasn't notified. Oh, you weren't notified? I sent out an email. We had people pop in saying that they got the email, so why didn't you get the email? I'm pretty sure you're on my email list. I sent out 2 emails, one this morning and then one right before going live. I've got it scheduled to do that. Okay, I put him in too low so I can't actually put his arm over the outside, but that's okay. So here we have our little guy. I think I need to add a little bit of color to his eyes, and I'm going to see whether or not one of my new Ohuhus is the color I want to use, because I did finally get these in. Yay! So happy. Hello, Miss Ramona. Welcome, welcome, honey. I think I want to do blue eyes. So just dotting the eyes in. There he is. So that is basically all that we need to do for that. I mean, I do need to put a sentiment on the inside, assuming I didn't glue everything shut. But yeah. I love this. Love this, love this, love this. And of course, there are other bits that you can always add to it. There are so many things in these die sets. But I think that's going to be what I'm going to just finish this one up with. Especially since we've got 5 minutes. Dawn's about to go live and we haven't done the giveaway yet. So, we need to do that. So, let me reset from last week. Okay, great. Hey, Nerdy. If you want to get in, do what Mary has already done and type in !join. Ramona wants to know what company is the red paper. This is just Michael's, just regular Recollections red cardstock. I've got a ton of it from when they were on sale like a couple of years ago. And because it's foil, it's special. I don't use it often enough. So I'm trying to actually start using it. So you saw last week I used it on Santa, and this week I'm using it on my lovely red bike. Don't forget the little die. Yeah, I need to put it on the thing. Thank you. I forgot to give you my address from the last time you won. Oh no. Okay, Nerdy, I'm going to get with you and I'm going to see, because I don't remember when it was or what card it was. So if you didn't fill out the form, then I probably didn't send it out. But yeah, we need to do it. You're not supposed to forget about it because I know you like the cards. I thought you gave me your address at some point though. I think I asked you to give me the address. I'm going to check my Discord because I think that's where it was. And I don't remember if I mailed it out. Welcome, welcome, Fiona. Be sure that if you want to win this card, you type in !join in the chat to get that. And I am just checking out my Discord real quick. Didn't want to do that. I want to search for Nerdy. I could have sworn you had, I thought we had talked on Discord. I've got Ronan's name in here, but it doesn't look like I've got, I thought you had said something to me there. Anyway, we need to figure that out, and yeah, I'm going to need to get your address. You spotted Todd in the mirror. Thank you, Adeline. I'm glad you like that. Okay, great. Yeah, I always try to, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get an updated address every time somebody wins something so I know it's going to the right place. Last year I had several things return that I got, it's where I mailed them out and then they came back and then I tried mailing it again and they came back. But it takes months in between, so sometimes it just seems like I didn't send it at all. When I sent it, it just takes forever. My bike is from the Stamps of Life, looks very similar. Fantastic. Yeah, this is new from BB Cameron and Spellbinders. Goes along with all of their fun. It's cats and pugs. Cats and pugs. Oh my God. Okay, we're going to take that part. No, we don't want to take that part down. I want that up. I didn't select a winner, but I guess we did. Mary, you won. I didn't know that it would work for me doing that. I guess it does. Okay, so that means Mary won. Okay, so Mary, we're saying you forgot about a card that you won, and now I remember. That was from 2 weeks ago on Thursday, and yes, the form is actually in the description on the YouTube video. Nerdy, I will get you I'll get you the Google form and let you do that as well. But I still haven't finished all those cards. So let's take that down. Okay, so I haven't finished those cards yet. So yeah, I still have to do that. That's one reason why those cards have not gone out yet. So that, at least now I know what that one is. Okay. The teddy would be cute on a baby card. Absolutely. So this is going to be going out to Miss Mary. The puppy and the kitty are not, but these are also 2 other cards that I made using the new collection from Spellbinders. It is right now $6.59, and yeah, we're going to go over and quote unquote raid Miss Dawn on YouTube, and then I'm going to check and see who is streaming right now on Twitch, and we'll give them a raid as well. So you guys have a wonderful day. I do plan on having some more things up soon. One thing I wanted to mention, and then I forgot to, was that if you don't already have your ticket for the Cardmaker Success Summit, let me add a link to that. Where the heck is it? It's this one. That's March. That's not the right one. I am in too many summits. This one. Okay, this one is the one for August. Okay, great. I'm going to go ahead and pop that into the chat. It should be there. Okay, I will add it in. Yeah, I will add that if it's not there, but it's supposed to be on there automatically because I changed the settings in my stuff. Yeah. And is this the chat thing? Yes. Okay. So this is a link for it says AAP, but it's not. You can get your free ticket for the Cardmaker Success Summit. And if you haven't already, the summit is coming up in just a couple of weeks. I believe it starts on the 8th. So if you haven't already gotten your ticket, get your ticket. There's going to be, I think, over 20 different creators that are sharing inspiration and all the things so that you can make some wonderful Christmas cards coming up. And we know time is ticking, so we do have to get our Christmas cards done. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. We're going to go ahead and raid off over to Dawn, and I should probably check and make sure that she's actually streaming right now. And that's not the right button. I thought I had a button for her. It's been a little bit since I used that, so I'm going to assume that she's already done, and I will see you guys over there, and love you guys, and I will see you on Thursday on Twitch. I will be going live probably around 12 or 1. I need to reorganize my schedule as to how I'm doing things because I didn't have time enough to do all the things on Thursday last week. So anyway, I love y'all, and I will see you in Dawn's stream, and I will be raiding off to someone else over on Twitch. So bye, guys. Button.